Tanya Marie Holcomb, age 47, of Ballstick, passed away Saturday. Tanya was the daughter of Brenda K. Coyle of Mill Springs. In addition to her mother, she is survived by her son, Reagan Lee Jackson, her daughter, Christy Marie Swink, and a brother, Ronald Leslie Holcomb. Memorial services will be held 2 p.m. today at the Silver Creek Baptist Church in Mill Springs. Visitation will be from 1 until 2 at the church prior to the service. Washburn and Dorsey Funeral Home and Cremation Services in charge of the arrangements for Tanya Marie Holcomb. Mildred B. Connor, age 87, of Lake Lure, passed away Wednesday at the Oak Grove Health Care Center in Rutherfordton. Mildred was a member of the Montford Cove Baptist Church, survived by one daughter, Debbie Holloway, and her husband Ken, 6 sons, Joe Connor and wife Beverly, Jean Connor and wife Barbara, Philip Connor and wife Susie, Harold Connor and wife Joyce, Keith Connor and wife Dorothy, Ricky Connor and wife Linda. Also survived by one brother, William Brown, 5 sisters, Lillian Harris and husband Joe, Loretta Summey, Opal Ray and husband Tommy, Colleen Grant, Velma Grant, and 15 grandchildren, 30 great-grandchildren, and 3 great-great-grandchildren. Funeral services will be held 1 o'clock today at the Montford Cove Baptist Church. The body will lie in state 30 minutes prior to the service at the church, and the burial will be at the Montford Cove Baptist Church Cemetery. McMahon's Funeral Home and Cremation Services in charge of the arrangements for Mildred B. Connor. R. Retta Hawkins, age 93, passed away Wednesday at Fairhaven of Forest City, a native of Cleveland County, was a homemaker. She was a member of the Sandy Mush Baptist Church. Survived by one son, Robert Hawkins, and wife Linda, one daughter, June Green, and husband Ricky, 8 grandchildren, numerous great-grandchildren. Funeral services will be held today at 4 p.m. at the Eggers Funeral Home. Burial will be at the Cleveland Memorial Park in Boiling Springs. Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside have been entrusted with the arrangements for R. Retta Hawkins. Ethel Russell Johnson, age 90, of Rutherfordton, passed away Thursday at Willow Ridge Rehabilitation and Living Center. Ethel was a native of Polk County, a member of the Second Baptist Church, survived by one daughter, Connie Keeter, and husband John, 3 sons, James Robert Johnson Jr. and wife Jane, Randy Johnson and wife Carol, Rusty Johnson, 9 grandchildren, 22 great-grandchildren. The family will be receiving friends from 5 until 7 p.m. this evening at the McMahon's Funeral Home. Funeral services will be held 2 o'clock tomorrow at the McMahon's Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will be at the Byers Baptist Church Cemetery in Mill Springs. McMahon's Funeral Home and Cremation Services in charge of the arrangements for Ethel Russell Johnson. Terrence M. Terry Uncle Mike Powers, age 78, of Rutherfordton, passed away Wednesday at his residence. A native of New Haven County, Connecticut, was a United States Marine veteran and served during the Vietnam War. Survived by his wife of 22 years, Bertil Lake Powers, 3 daughters, Michelle Sorensen, Paula Lupole, Shannon Powers, 1 son, George Blake, 1 brother, Chris Powers, and 1 sister, Ann Farron. Also survived by 4 grandchildren. Memorial services will be held 2 o'clock Monday at the Harrelson Funeral Chapel. Military honors will be provided by the Rutherford County Honor Guard, and burial will be private at a later date. Harrelson Funeral Home and Cremation Services entrusted with the arrangements for Terrence M. Terry Uncle Mike Powers. Charles R. White, age 88, of Union Mills, passed away yesterday. Arrangements are currently incomplete. Will be announced later. McMahon's Funeral Home and Cremation Services serving the family of Charles White. Alice Green Fortune, age 104, of Ballstick, passed away Friday at Hospice House, survived by her son Kenneth Fortune and 5 grandchildren. Arrangements are incomplete and will be announced later. Washburn and Dorsey Funeral Home and Cremation Services serving the family of Alice Green Fortune. Patricia Giles Rhodes, age 71, of Green Creek, passed away Saturday at Fairhaven of Forest City, survived by 5 siblings, Lynn and husband George Greeno, Beverly and husband Carl Burling, Mike and wife Karen Giles, Alan and wife Amy Giles, and Barbara Barbara Kern. Also by 4 children, Ross and wife Janet Slayton, Trad Slayton, Shannon Rhodes, and Grant Rhodes, also survived by 5 grandchildren. A private service for the family will be held at a later date. Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside, serving the family of Patricia Giles Rhodes. Billy Charles Wilson, age 84, of Lake Lure, passed away Wednesday at Hospice House of Rutherford County. A native of Rutherford County, Billy worked 35 years as a supervisor for a communication instrument, was of the Baptist faith, and a United States Army veteran, survived by 1 son, Billy Charles Wilson II, 2 stepdaughters, Cindy Holcomb and Kim Durham, 1 sister, Faye Rayner, 1 brother, Harold Wilson Jr., also survived by 2 grandchildren, and 1 great-granddaughter. Services are private. Harrelson Funeral Home and cremation services entrusted with the arrangements for Billy Charles Wilson. 13 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning. Those are the only obituaries we have at this time. It's time to get started now with the Saturday morning edition of the Call Around Report. We'll be checking in with all our points around the county, find out what's been happening in the last 24 hours, and we'll start with the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department after you hear this.
Mark your calendar for the annual Hilltop Fall Festival, Saturday, October the 7th. Enjoy a fun-filled day of handcrafted jewelry, clothing, specialty items, handmade soaps, face painting, rock wall climbing, inflatables, woodworks, and so much more. And music on the courthouse lawn with Champagne Charlie at 11, followed by Project X at 3. And, of course, food from one end of Main Street to the other. Enjoy cuisine from all over, including Mexican, Greek, and Thai. And, of course, the Main Street favorites including roasted corn, burgers, fries, hot dogs, funnel cakes, and barbecue, fresh squeezed lemonade, and much, much more. That's Saturday, October the 7th. And don't forget, WCAB will be broadcasting live from 10 until 2 on beautiful, historic Main Street, Rutherford, for the Hilltop Fall Festival, October the 7th.
Coming up on 15 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, our first stop is the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. With us is Deputy Jones. Deputy, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you have on the report for us this morning?
In the last 24, we've answered 185 calls, made 17 arrests, and currently have 178 in the jail. For our incident report, we have a Stephen Mahalan reported a felony larceny. Robbie Parker reported a fraud for arrest. We have Terry Bunch for intimidation of a witness, failure to appear on a misdemeanor. Michelle Barnes for assault and battery, communicating threats, and breaking and entering. Casey Gibson for misdemeanor probation violation and possession of drug paraphernalia. Jamie Stacks on a failure to appear on a felony and a misdemeanor. Danielle Beck on a failure to appear on a misdemeanor. Robert Jones, failure to appear on a misdemeanor. Joshua Rippey for failure to comply. Robert Sisk for injury to real property, attempt to break and entering, and felony breaking and entering. That's all I have for you.
Deputy Jones, thanks for the report, and you guys have a safe day today.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Deputy Jones with a report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. We'll be checking in with 911 Communications after this.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide daycare services for an aging parent or loved one. Rutherford Life Care can be just what you're looking for. Rutherford Life Care offers adults a safe and fun place during the day for medical monitoring, nutritional meals, and daily activities. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. Call them today and let them answer questions you may have. That's 288-1697, 288-1697. Rutherford Life offers a staff of professionals who show the love and compassion that you entrust your loved ones to. That's Rutherford Life Care Services, located on Thunder Road, Spindale. Again, that phone number is 288-1697.
Start the day with local news with the popular morning report at 6:55 a.m. Get North Carolina news, national news from ABC, and local reports from Lake Lure to Cliffside. Be the first to know on WCAB.
17 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning Call Around Report broadcasting Our next stop is the 911 Communications Center. With us is the always cheerful Lindsay. Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning.
What's on the report for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 communications has processed 535 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 50 EMS, 26 rescue, under law enforcement, 185 Sheriff's Office, 76 Forest City, 4 Lake Lure, 25 Rutherfordton, 43 Spindale. Under fire calls, Ballstick had a motor vehicle accident, SDO had a brush fire, Spindale had a motor vehicle accident and a brush fire, and Sandy Mush had a motor vehicle accident, and that is all.
Lindsay, thanks so much, and have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. Lindsay with the report from the 911 Communications Center. And in our high school football Friday night action from last night, our featured game of the week was Thomas Jefferson playing the Community School of Davidson. Of course, Thomas Jefferson came out ahead of that one. That must have been a great game. I didn't get to hear it last night, but 63-42. That was a hard-fought game right there. 63-42. Thomas Jefferson undefeated in the county. And Chase traveled to Shelby, and they met that wall known as the Shelby Golden Lions. They came out the bad end of that, 63-0. Of course, we had action Thursday night as well. RS Central hosted the East Rutherford Cavaliers, and broadcast on WLOS. I believe that's the first time that's ever happened to the county and a team in the county. And East Rutherford came out ahead of that one, 47-0. Of course, I went to East, graduated in '89, so I'm not going to complain about that score at all. It's okay. Cavaliers. We'll continue with our call-around report this morning. We'll check in up at the Lake Lure Fairfield Rumbling Bald area right after this.
You can fall into fitness at Lifestyle Wellness and Spa today, and no payment due until January 2018. That's right. Join today and pay first month's dues and no payment till January 2018. Your body has incredible potential. Take care of it by getting fit this fall. Enjoy indoor heated pool, outdoor walking track, massage service, and so much more. Lifestyle Wellness and Spa accepts silver sneakers and silver fit. Go ahead, get started on a new you while this fall fitness deal is underway. Only at Lifestyle Wellness and Spa, Oak Street, Forest City. Family owned since 1988.
Stop into Save-A-Lot Grocery and save big money every day. Choose from a variety of name brand merchandise at incredible low prices. Save big on fresh meats, vegetables, pastries, frozen foods, deli items, and so much more. They are located in the White Oaks Plaza in Spindale. Hours are Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. That's Save-A-Lot Grocery Store in the White Oaks Plaza in Spindale.
20 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning call-around report broadcast, and that finds us at the door of the security guard shack at the Lake Lure Rumbling Bald Fairfield Resort. And inside will be Homer, and Homer is our guest this morning. Homer, good morning.
Good morning to you.
I gave you a great build-up. Tell us the greatness happening at Rumbling Bald today.
Well, we're just gearing up. Got a busy day planned. People's already starting to come in. Got a few cars already here for the car show. It's going to be a all-day thing here. We'll start with the weather first. We're expecting a little wind and rain tomorrow, coming off of that storm from the Gulf. Temperatures right now is sort of mild, 64 right now. At midnight it was 65. Got several golf groups here this week. I think we have a wedding today at 5 o'clock. Got a few announcements. We're having a car show. We'll be starting here within the next 30 minutes. That's today from 8 until 4 on our driving range right here at the entrance to Rumbling Bald. That's the 20th annual car show. The Bells Creek Fire Department, currently as we speak, they're having a yard and bake sale. They're having a barbecue lunch. I come by this morning, there was already several people out there. Also, the Mary B. Mullins Bible Camp is having their fish fry today from 11 a.m. until sold out. And I forgot one announcement yesterday. I didn't see it on my board until just now. The Rock Springs Baptist Church is having their country ham and chicken supper. That's today from 4:30 until. So we've got all kind of activities going on in the Lake Lure, Bells Creek, Rumbling Broad area. It's going to be a busy day here.
Plenty to do, plenty to do.
Plenty to do.
This is one of those days, if you can't find anything to do in Rutherford County, you are not looking hard enough.
Exactly. Better get it done today because I think it'll be raining tomorrow.
I believe it's supposed to be raining for tomorrow and
Monday.
And some into Tuesday, I believe. So.
Yep. So, well, we need some rain just so we don't get too much, but we got pretty dry conditions up here.
Be a good excuse for me to sit inside and watch Carolina Panthers football tomorrow. Well,
there you go. You got your excuse.
Might as well. Homer, thanks so much for the report, and you guys have a great day.
Thank you. You
thanks,
too.
Bye-bye.
Homer with a report from the Lake Lure Rumbling Ball. Bills Creek, Fairfield area up in the upper part of the county. And that's bringing us the report this morning. Well, folks at Southern Carpet, they know how real life can be. They know the kids make a mess. They know the dogs will track in mud. And they know that your floors can get messed up. And that's why they carry floors that can stand up to the day-to-day, like Target Flooring. They have the widest range of flooring products that are both beautiful and resilient to life. Right now, you can find out more about these fabulous flooring products at Southern Carpet in Forest City. Find some excellent pricing as well. You'll find the perfect floor to fit your home and your budget. Hurry in, take advantage of the great deals, and choose from the excellent selection of Target Flooring only at Southern Carpet, 1512 West Main Street in Forest City. Visit them on the web at www.southerncarpet.net or look them up on Facebook. Go by their page and give them a like, or you can call them 245-0310.
Hot temperatures on the highway can be brutal on your automobile. RS Speedy Lube is there to help keep your automobile running clean. Keep the oil changed regularly. They'll check the fluids and vacuum the car. Next door, get the service you need on brakes, radiator, exhaust, CV joints, and radiator flush. RS Service Center also includes service on big trucks and campers. For the best car wash, it's the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash. RS Speedy Lube Service Center is a complete service center inside, outside, and down under Railroad Avenue, Rutherfordton.
25 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning. Don't forget, as you know, we will be live from the Hilltop Fall Festival coming up this morning at 10 o'clock. Be broadcasting live from 10 until 2, and we'll be having lots and lots of things going on this morning. Vendors from all over the county, and of course, my personal favorite, is the delicious food. And I like going around and looking at everything they got, and they won't let me sample it, even if I tell them I'm from WCAB. But oh well, we're going to check in with Sue Price over in the Sunshine and Cherry Mountain Fire District and find out what's been happening over there. Sue, good morning.
Good morning.
You know, it looks like those guys would at least give me a free sample and let me determine. You know, I could give away a best of Hilltop Fall Festival award.
That's right.
I don't know what that would be, but for free food, I'll make up something.
Well, I know. They could do that.
Yeah, they could, but they won't.
I know. Oh, well. You'll just have to pick out something and pay for it.
I tell you what, I try to get something different every year. You know, we go 2 times a year. We go during the spring festival, I guess it is, and then we go during October. And I always try to try something different every time I go. And not been disappointed so far, so it's all been good.
Well, I hope the weather's going to hold out till after it's over and before our rain comes, but we really do need some rain.
Yeah, it looks like the clouds are gathering in outside. It's a little bit darker than it normally is this time of morning.
Well, I started out at 61 degrees, so it's nice out there right now. And we'll just take what comes, but we don't ever know. Maybe it'll hold off. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. I have no birthdays on my church calendar for today or tomorrow. On my personal calendar tomorrow, I've got my daughter, Ann Gurley, so I hope she'll have a good day today. She's recovering from knee surgery, and she's doing real good. And, of course, Fairview's got Ann on their calendar, and Michelle McCurry, and an anniversary for Harvey and Charlene McCall. So hope those folks will have a good day today. And I don't have anything on First Broad's calendar for today or tomorrow. And in my announcements, there will be a ribeye steak supper at Sunshine School, $10. And they would like for you to pick that up and take it home. They don't have utensils for the steak supper, but you're quite welcome to eat there at the schoolhouse if you want to. And also on Saturday night, the 14th, there's a fish fry at Golden Valley Community Club. So come on out and enjoy that. It's from 4:30 to 8, and James Brandle is our cook, and everybody knows what a good cook he is on those fish. So flounder and catfish, I believe, is what he's going to be serving. And then tomorrow at Duncan's Creek Presbyterian Church, we'll be having our Campbell reunion. That starts at 1. So come on out, all you Campbells, and get ready for a good lunch and a good fellowship. It's always fun to see the people we hadn't seen since last year. So anyway, that's about all the announcements I have. It's just quiet over here and calm and looking for a good day, and I hope you'll have one, Todd.
So I hope you have one as well, and we'll talk to you next time.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sue Price with the report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Let us know what's happening over in that little area of the county. We'll check in next with Brenda Kelly up in Union Mills after this.
The Recliner Center is happy to introduce new styles of Spring Air mattresses. Some come with the cool gel that you're going to love. Remember the days when you could flip your mattress? Well, Spring Air is now offering the flippable mattress. Check out these for a really great night's sleep. The Recliner Center is needing to make room for some new styles of lift chairs, recliners, and sofas, and you're going to get some special deals on the floor models and extra inventory in the store. Now, you always know you get the best deals in town at the Recliner Center, and now's the best time to go shopping. Check on the inventory of new recliners, sofas, and lift chairs coming in. Now, some of the styles have a new water-repellent fabric. Water beads up instead of soaking into the fabric. Leave it to the Recliner Center to offer you the best choices and best prices. Ask to see the new wall hugger style of furniture. Hours are Wednesday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 2. The Recliner Center on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Good morning. We're going to travel up the road here, and we're going to check in with Brenda Kelly this morning. Brenda, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How in the world are you on this Super Saturday?
You didn't think I'd do it, did you?
That's all right.
I got tons of voices and accents, and my son, he's got this little animal, and he was younger. He's 13 now. He's had this little animal ever since he was probably 2 or 3 years old. And we couldn't figure out what the little thing was supposed to be. And it looks like a horse, but it looks kind of like shaped like a pig.
Oh, my goodness.
And so I named him Horsey Pig. And so I had to develop a voice to go along with Horsey Pig.
Oh, my goodness.
And I used to entertain my son with different crazy things that Horsey Pig, we called it the Adventures of Horsey Pig. And I would make up these little skits, just stupid little things that Horsey Pig did. Well, as my son got older, he still loves to hear the Horsey Pig voice, but my wife started babysitting my great niece, three of them actually. Well, they found Horsey Pig one day. So every time they would come out, they would hand me Horsey Pig, and I would have to do this little skit, just like I did with my son. And the legend of Horsey Pig still lives on.
Well, that's good. I know when little David was just a baby, he was born in July, so I don't know if it was that Christmas or the next Christmas, but he wasn't 2 years old. I'm thinking it was his first Christmas. My daughter gave him a Coca-Cola bear for Christmas, and he carried that thing everywhere he went until he was way older than your son is now. And he twisted its little old tail till it come off, and I'd sew it up, and he'd tie it back up, and I'd sew it up. And he named it Bunny.
Bunny.
Coca-Cola bear named Bunny.
Bunny.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, and you read stuff about, the lady that wrote all the Harry Potter books, J.K. Rowling. That is stuff that she made up for her kids.
Yeah.
She was, she was a single mother, struggling to get by, and she made up these stories to entertain her kids, and now she's a multi-gazillionaire or whatever.
She can do anything she wants to now to entertain them.
It's crazy. And the same thing with Thomas the Tank Engine. That was a preacher that made up the different stories for his child. So
the night before Christmas, didn't a man make that up for his daughter that was sick?
I think he did. Yeah, made it up for. So if any future producers or anybody wants to get with me and talk about Horsey Pig, the adventures of Horsey Pig, we will talk.
We'll get together and have some books come out.
That's right.
But we hope everybody's having a good day today. I've got 60 degrees on the front porch. Birthdays and anniversaries today. I've got Brenda Black, Louise E. Weiss, Kenley Wilson, Jean and Nancy Hancock, an anniversary. And tomorrow on the 8th, I've got Dawn Fisher, Mark Getty, Renee Faree, and the man you're being kind to, Ed Harold, who will be 90 years old. We hope all these people have a great old big day on their special day. And in ways of announcement, Gilkey Community School Center today from 9 a.m. to 12 noon will be giving away coats, blankets, gloves, scarves, and so on, the things to keep you warm for the winter, and diapers. And they have them for children, babies and adults. And then Thelma City Methodist Church will be having a spaghetti supper on Saturday, October the 7th. Begins at 4 p.m. until all-you-can-eat spaghetti with homemade sauce, plain or mushroom, garlic bread, full salad bar, dessert and drink. Adults $8, children $3. Under 5 eat free, and proceeds go for the church. And I think that's all. Oh no, and they have takeout plates available also. And then the Gilkey Ruatan Club will have a tractor swap meet October the 14th, open to anyone wishing to yard sale. Food and music 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and at 12 o'clock, they'll have barbecue sandwiches, grilled chicken legs, and Clark Road Band will be playing. And I think this will be at the clubhouse out next to the old Gilkey School. And then buffet breakfast at the Gilkey School Community Center starts at 7 a.m. and goes to 10 p.m. This will be Saturday the 14th. Adults $6, kids 6 to 12 $3, 6 and under free. It's all you can eat: sausage, bacon, liver mush, gravy, and biscuits, and all the trimmings. Proceeds go to help rebuild the old Gilkey School. And I think that's got me covered.
That'll do it, huh?
Yeah.
You're gonna try to make it out to the Hilltop Fall Festival today?
Well, I'm thinking about it. My daughter wants to come, and she said she'd come pick me up. But we might come by and say hello to you.
Just make a stroll through there, if nothing else.
Where y'all gonna be? Up there close to the courthouse?
Yeah, we're gonna be same spot up there. We're not gonna be taking the Super Duper Jam box anymore. That's I think we've logged about 4,300,000 too many miles on that thing.
Oh, so it don't work no more?
Yeah, it's in. We're going to retire the Super Duper Jam box, but we've got the Super Duper tent set up.
Well, that's good.
We're going to be setting that up this morning, and we'll be in the same spot we've always been. It's just the jam box will not be there. We'll be set up under a tent. Hey, you know, that kind of gets us, down with the crowd a little better,
Yeah.
We're not up above the crowd in the jam box, and, just kind of gets us down in the crowd. We'll be in amongst everybody.
But if you can see everybody better.
That's right. We can see everybody because, we didn't have it at one little window we could look out. And you had to come up and stick your head in to see us. So.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. Okay, then.
Yeah, well, just look for us. We're still going to be in the same spot, just a little different setup. Hopefully be there, and me and Jim and Tracy and
how's Lou's mother?
Last I heard that she, I talked with Lou yesterday, said that she was eating and could actually swallow her food good and could get liquids down. She was getting where she could recognize more and more people.
Well, that's
so
good.
Hopefully, just keep praying for her. Hopefully, maybe it didn't affect her as bad as initially thought. Said she was still a little bit confused, a little bit didn't know where she was, didn't know why she was there. So that's all we can do is just pass our prayers along to Lou's mom, and
that's right. We hope everything will be all right.
She'll just kick this thing in the hind end, and that'll be the end of it.
That's right. Well, I don't have anything else to report, so we might see you later.
All right, Brenda, we'll see you. Thanks so much.
Okay, catch you later.
Bye-bye. Brenda Kelly with a report from the Union Mills Fire District. We'll check in down in Cliffside. Herman Jones next.
With ThermoSpa's unique built-in thermofiltration system, you simply fill it with a garden hose and your water stays crystal clear with very little maintenance. Right now, they're offering 0% APR financing with approved credit and a $1,000 savings coupon. Call ThermoSpas today at 800-956-7179 for your free DVD and brochure. That's 800-956-7179. Call 800-956-7179 today to take advantage of 0% APR financing.
Have you heard the 3 big lies about Medicaid eligibility? First, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your house. That's not true. Second, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. That's not true. And third, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. That's not true. Please call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm for a free consultation and learn the truth about Medicaid and eligibility and nursing home care in North Carolina. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify and not lose everything you own. Call the Arledge Law Firm today at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherfordton. Again, that's 287-3338.
If your skin could talk, would you listen? Stop tanning and protect your skin from melanoma, the second most common cancer in young women 15 to 29 years old. Learn more at spotskincancer.org. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
20 minutes till 8 o'clock this morning on Saturday morning, going down, couldn't get a hold of couldn't get a hold of Herman down in Cliffside, so we're going Luther and Ellenberg. I'm going to confuse everybody for it's over with. Luther, good morning, sir.
Hey, you can always get Luther. A lot of people don't want him, but they get him anyway. They don't know what to do with him.
Broadcasting from the corner of, what is it, Tisdale Drive and Short Road, I believe it is.
Tisdale Street and Short Road.
Tisdale Street and Short Road.
Right on the corner of the old broken down wagon in the yard.
That's where Luther Gillikin's forefathers decided the wagon broke down. That's just where that's going to settle. That's it. We're done.
That's right. Just there. I come to Ellenberg, got debt, can't afford to leave.
Luther, how's everything going this morning?
Hey, it's going great down here. We're having a good time. It's quiet this morning. Nothing happened down. Well, yeah, we do have something down here. Over here at Oak Grove Church, we have their annual fall bazaar is going on right now. They started at 7 o'clock this morning. They still have biscuits left. They have the biscuit breakfast down there. They're going to have yard goods, canned goods, baked goods, scrap goods, all kinds of goods for sale down this morning. Then they're going to have a soup sandwich lunch today. Then from 4 to 7:30 this afternoon, they're going to be having a big old barbecue dinner down there. So it's something there for everyone all day long. You can eat and shop to your heart's content. All all you need to do is just pay for what you get. Throw that in there. Keep an eye on it. But it's nothing on part of they had 2 medical calls. Other than that, they're quiet. There's one that's going on. But I want to wish happy birthday, Desi Carol McDaniels having one. And also Gary Milton's having one. And Terry and Crystal Horn down here, they're having the wedding anniversary today. And tomorrow, Eddie King has one. Old Finley Blanton, he's having one. And Keith and Tammy Clark, they're having the wedding anniversary tomorrow. So I hope they all have a great day and enjoy their special day. Todd, there's nothing else going on down here. You have a great day up there. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye. Luther Gillikin with the report from the Ellenboro Fire District, and that wraps up our Call Around report for this Saturday morning.
I know what I want from my energy company. I want to know that my power is always on and that my energy is cleaner, safer, and affordable. That's why as a Duke Energy lineman, I'm working hard to make that possible. I feel honored to serve our community. It's a good feeling knowing that I'm helping to build a smarter, reliable energy future for all of us, for my family and for yours.
Paid for by Duke Energy shareholder.
Infectious diseases spread by pests like malaria, Zika, and Chagas disease are causing a worldwide health crisis. Fortunately, here at home, we don't face the same level of threat, but we shouldn't let our guard down. Mosquito-borne diseases like West Nile virus and Zika are impacting communities across the U.S., and Lyme disease spread by ticks is on the rise. Whether around the world or just around the block, get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
16 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock on this Saturday morning. It's time now for birthdays and anniversaries. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary today or tomorrow, give me a call. 287-3356. We will have a birthday party or an anniversary party in your honor, and we'll give away a Mi Pueblito gift certificate, good for $5 off at the Mi Pueblito restaurant. 287-3356. Birthdays and anniversaries. Call now.